Welcome back to another edition of One Bird, One Stone. And it's your boy, Rez the Ripper, back with another edition. I'm coming at you with the Week 3 preview Eagles versus Buck, the keys to victory. Before I go on with the video, I just want to say if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe because you know I need you as fans to get me in the algorithm to keep me popping so that my channel can expand and so that we can expand together as Eagles Nation. So let's just get straight from the get down to the get down. I ain't gonna waste no time with you. I'm just gonna come at you with. First of all, I just want to say to all the naysayers out there and all the people that's these Dallas Cowboy bandwagon riders and like y'all time is coming. Y'all looking good right now, but at the end of the day, you already know it's an accident waiting to happen. But I'm not going to waste none of my Eagles fans' precious times talking about the Cowboys or any other teams. I'm here to get down to the get down and talk about these birds. And like I said, I'm coming at you with the keys to victory. And I just want to say, I think the number one key to victory to getting this win this week is we have to make Baker Mayfield one dimensional. And what I mean by that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their rushing game hasn't been really too great this year. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're averaging like less than 70 yards per game rushing, but Baker Mayfield has been developing a wonderful chemistry with Mike Evans, and Chris Godwin has been solid in the receiving areas. So if we can make them one dimensional where we take away their running game, I think that that will enable the pass rush to be able to tee off on Baker Mayfield. And even though Baker Mayfield is playing pretty decent this year, he's having a solid season so far. Tampa Bay, they starting off with a 2-0 record. I think that if we can make them one dimensional, the pass rush will start looking like the pass rush from last year. And me personally, I don't trust Baker Mayfield to beat us with his arm because one thing that I know about Baker Mayfield, he will make some mistakes. He will rush some throws. He will try to fit some balls into some tight windows under pressure. And I think that, the way that this defense is this year, we number one against the rush. We only averaging what 52 yards per game rushing. We only gave up 76 yards rushing against the Patriots, and I think it was 28 against the Vikings. So stopping their run game and be pretty key. And we just want to put Baker Mayfield in a position where we could just tee off at his ass. I look for Sweaty J, Brandon Graham. I think Reddick finally gets off and get his first sack this year. And it's like that run defense, that defensive line, it's not too much that I got to say bad about them because, as you know, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Fletcher Cox, Milton Williams, they've been doing a wonderful and outstanding job on that defensive line, stopping the run, and not only just stopping the run, creating pressures on the quarterback because we lead the NFL in quarterback pressures. We haven't been getting there to the quarterback and getting a lot of sacks, but we do lead the NFL in quarterback pressures after 2 games. I think we have 33 pressures on the quarterback. So, with that being said, I think the number one key to us getting this victory is, like I said, defensively, we go ahead and make Tampa Bay Buccaneers one dimensional. We race their whole running game and put them in a passing formation, and Baker Mayfield is going to give us the game because it's a proven fact. He going to make some plays because, they get paid to put on their uniform just like everybody else. He going to make some plays, and he might even look good at sometimes. But at the end of the day, I just don't trust Baker Mayfield to beat us. Number two key to victory is offensively. I think that we got to get the running game off early. And what I mean by getting the running game off early, I mean, utilize the running backs and the running game. Utilize Swift, utilize Penny, utilize Boston Scott. Don't incorporate Jalen Hurts into the running game unless it's absolutely positively necessary. Like if he's passing or something like that and he had to scramble, okay, then that's something that we can't help. He's in the running game. Or if it's 4th and 1 and you know where we do our tush push to get that 1 yard for the end zone or the 1 yard for the run first down, that's fine and dandy. But calling them design quarterback draws and them RPO runs around the end and all that, man, we don't even need that because Swift has proven to me that he's more than a capable running back after that stellar performance last week against the Vikings where he rushed for over 100 yards. I think it was 175 total, and that was basically in 3 quarters because we didn't even run the ball really in the first quarter. So Swift is, he more than capable of handling the run load because what that does is if we get the running game off early, that will open it up for, some play action and we can get our passing game incorporated into the game. I know that y'all just want to be beating our backs down talking about this trouble in paradise because I know everybody saw the little incident on side where AJ Brown was, had a little discrepancy with Jalen Hurts on the sideline, but that's nothing, man. We a family over here, man. Just like it ain't nothing to be concerned about. It's just like if you ever been a competitor in sports and even though you win in the game, you still want to be involved. It's like you go to work all week, you practice hard all week, and even though you get in the victory, just the competitive nature in you, and you got that fire and desire in you, you gonna want to be a part of. So that's all that was. That wasn't no selfish acts. That wasn't nothing but an alpha male that's wanting to be involved in the victory. And, there's nothing wrong with that. Every good team needs alpha males on their team. So don't take too much into that little incident, that sideline incident, because Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, they are fine. They're cool. It's nothing to be looking into any further with that. That was a isolated issue. It's over and done with. And you're going to see that, we got everything together. Now, from what I said, the first key is if we can make them one dimensional. The second key to get the running game off so that, we can start using our play action. And I think that's pretty much all that we really gonna need to beat Tampa Bay because I don't look at Tampa Bay as no real threat. I look at them as they beat a couple so-so teams, that both of their games they played could have really went either way. But all we have to do is just come out there and be us. And I think this is going to be the first game where we really start looking like the team that we was last year. So, with that being said, it's now time for me to go ahead and sit back and make my bold predictions for this week. The first bold prediction is I'm going to start off with my man AJ Brown. I'm going to boldly say that he will be incorporated into the passing game this week after we establish the running game and we start opening up the play action. I got AJ going for 5 receptions, over 100 yards, and a touchdown. I got my boy, the Slim Reaper, Smitty, Skinny Batman. I love this kid. I got him going for like a pedestrian game today. I got him going for maybe 6 receptions, 88 yards. He might not get no touchdown, but he gonna be productive. I got Dallas Goddard also being involved. I got him catching 4 balls for about 52 yards. And at the end of the day, I got the prediction of the score. We're gonna beat Tampa Bay 28-13, and we will move to 3-0. And like I said, a win is a win is a win. We win again. And with that being said, I'll be back to you in a couple more days to give you my last final preview for this game and touch up on some things that I might have missed up on. But as of right now, I got us going 3-0. I got us keeping pace with the rest of the teams in the NFC because I don't see Dallas losing this week. I don't see San Fran losing this week. So it's very important that we win these games that we must win if we want to have any chances in advancing to the Super Bowl because I feel as though that it's very necessary to have home field advantage because that gives you the easiest road to get to the Super Bowl. So this game right here against Tampa Bay, this is a game that we can't afford to let slip away because as the season started, we see that San Fran, they playing lights out. Dallas, they playing lights out. We not playing lights out, but we still piling up victories, and it's important that we keep on piling up victories because eventually our whole game plan is going to catch up with each other, and the offense and the defense are going to be on the same page, and we're going to be looking like Dallas and San Fran. But this is one thing that I always say though before I go. I just want to say Dallas and San Fran, they looking good right now, but there's a such thing as peaking too early, and I hope that they don't peak too early because at the end of the day, I would rather take the road that we taking right now where we're not peaking right now, we're not winning, but we're still, we're not looking great while we're winning because eventually we're going to start looking great and we're going to start winning on top of it. And then I'd rather for that to happen mid-season towards the end of the season than to look great at the beginning of the season and fall flat on our face like some teams in our division is known to do. But with that being said, I just want to say I'm signing off. Until next time, I just want to say we win, and we win again.